to destroy.
Hey, what's going on everybody, this is Deathbringer and I'm back today with episode number 18 of the 1000+ show. Today I'm going to be using another assault rifle. This is the MK14 or the Mark 14 depending on how you like to say it. This gun is a very powerful gun in Modern Warfare 3 when you know how to use it, and I put it to some good work on Interchange right here. And Interchange is kind of the perfect map for this weapon. It's got long sight range, long sight lines, and you know, with this weapon's range, it and the power as well. You know, the power doesn't drop off as that greatly after certain ranges like other weapons do, and it just kind of makes it the perfect weapon. You just gotta, quickly tap that button and get a few bullets out there, and you're probably gonna kill them. But as I say, Interchange is a great map for long range weapons, and you don't want to be getting too close to people. I'm trying to keep it medium to long range distance with this gun, and as I said, I did very well with 21 kills and only 4 deaths. Alright then, so I'm just going to talk about this gun a little bit more in depth today, and I'm going to go into a couple more things towards the end of the commentary, so I hope you enjoy the show. Losing 1-0 now. But it's all cool, I'm pretty sure I do go like 3-0 down, and I do have to pull it back in the end, and I did very well to do that because I think there were some pretty decent people on that team, I believe, and they kind of got my number a couple of times in the earlier rounds. So we're going to rush in again down this middle route, and this is quite a classic route. Go up behind this thing, this like tankard thing that's tipped over here, and you just sort of like wait for people. I did try and run in here a bit, and I do end up dying, which is not what I would recommend to do. I'd recommend to stay back behind that tanker thing and wait for him to come to you. And it's kind of mistakes like this on Interchange that get people killed, and I think that's why a lot of people in Modern Warfare 3 don't seem to like Interchange, because when it's Interchange, or and say another map like Mission or Hard Time, everyone always votes for them maps. And, Interchange doesn't get picked that often, you don't see it that often, and from my experience, a lot of people vote it off. It's kind of like Downturn, Outpost, them kind of maps, a lot of people don't like them. Carbon sometimes even. They're all kind of complicated maps, but if you know the sight lines like this isn't camping, it's kind of, waiting for them. And I moved forward here, and I'm basically just waiting to get the bomb and do something with it, or wait for them to come out, because they're the ones that are camping, they're defending the bomb. I'm basically like using my head and waiting for them to come to me at times in this gameplay, and it does pay off in the end, as 21 kills. It all makes sense. This map is a great map. Once again, for the long range guns, the assault rifles especially, and I'm using the silencer attachment on this weapon today, with the kick proficiency, I believe, and my perks are Stalker Pro, Assassin Pro, and Extreme Conditioning Pro. I've always got to get that Extreme Conditioning Pro in there, and because it helps me rush a lot better. The Assassin Pro is there to protect me from portable radars, UAVs and stuff like that. Basically, if they can't see me, they're not going to kill me either. That kind of all makes sense to me. And the Stalker Pro has always been in my class setups throughout this series, and I use them very regularly, these 3 perks. The Stalker Pro has been there because it protects me from bouncing Betty's, Claymores, IMSs, protects me from all them explosive stuff, because it gives a 5-second delay before they go off. This helps me get behind them and sneak up on the enemy. And if you look in my accolades, not like you'll be able to see them, but I think there's one for most flanker kills, which basically means most kills from behind. And as you see, I've just picked off 2 from behind right there, and that's what I kind of do. I work my way round and get behind the enemy, and they're all dead before they know it. That's kind of my strategy in Search and Destroy, and that has done me well so far throughout, my whole time on Call of Duty. That kind of skill that I developed to try and, pick the quickest route to get to them. Sometimes I take people head on. You'll see that I take routes that are head on in Search and Destroy, and the reason for that is that in Search and Destroy you've got to take great risk for great reward, and that is a great saying. That is a fantastic saying right there. That is kind of the saying I go by for Search and Destroy. If you're gonna get the kills, guys, you need to take these great risks. You know, you need to go face on with the enemy, but you know, you don't need to be stupid about it. You don't run in. You know, you use cover like I've been showing you on this map Interchange. You know, I've been hiding behind cars and stuff like that, but you know, I know where they're coming from most of the time, and this is kind of the biggest advice I can give out for Search and Destroy, really, and not just for this weapon, the Mark 14, MK14. I mean, for any weapon in the series, you need to be knowing these routes, and you need to be, you know, you need to know where they're coming from, and you need to know where you can hide and stuff like that. You don't want to be running in like an idiot sometimes, but you know, you can do that. You can actually run in like, but you still got to know where they're going to be. You know, you've got to know which corner they're going to be in and all this sort of stuff. And you might think this is a lot to remember, but when it comes down to it, if you're playing this every day, you're going to remember this stuff, hopefully. I do anyway. I remember every single little detail about every single map. Some people might call that sad, but it's what you've got to do to get good at these games. Same in COD 4 it was. I knew that game like the back of my hand by the time I'd finished with it. It's been 4 years, and you know, I was even still playing it a couple of months ago, and I was still, you know, just absolutely destroying people on that game. And you never lose these. Once you've got all this knowledge in your head, guys, you never lose this stuff, you know. And this is kind of what I'm trying to build up on my channel, you know. I'm trying to help you guys out in the show, and this is what the show was all about, you know. So it's free now, and I've had a massive talk about Search and Destroy today. It's gone on for a long time, that talk right there. We're coming to the end of the gameplay now, and I believe I need like a predator missile kill or something in a moment, and that's like my 1,000 points or something stupid like that. I'm pretty sure about that. I think I pick off 2 people, need a pred kill, and then you know, it's all over from there. The enemy lose 4-3. Basically brung it back on my own once again, but all makes for the great action, and I'm sure you've enjoyed this gameplay as much as I did watching it back so far. Alright then, yeah, get my pred there, and I basically call it in, get one more person, and I'm pretty sure that is my 1,000 point right there. 1,000 points in Search and Destroy using the MK14, not bad not bad at all. I've got a lot of great gameplays coming, guys, a lot of fantastic stuff coming. Just uploaded a montage because I have now been 1 year on YouTube, everyone. That is a fantastic achievement for me, because you know, I've got a really I think I've got pretty far, so you know, in this year. And for me, 1 year and like 800 odd subscribers and nearly 100,000 video views is a hell of a lot, and I just kind of celebrating that with a montage. Go check that out after this video. I think it's called I Am the Only One. Yeah, that's it, guys. 21 kills and 4 deaths, sorry, with the MK14. Have a nice day.